Hello everyone, how are you? I'm feeling really good today. It's a lovely sunny day, maybe some showers later on, but all's good. So what have you been up to at the weekend? Well, I've been quite busy, done a little bit of shopping, been to the gym as usual, done a bit of weightlifting, a bit of Olympic lifting, so I'm ready for the week ahead. As I've been going around the school this last week and hearing all the fantastic things that you guys have been up to, I've been thinking about how I connect with you. It's really important for me to see how you're doing, to look and find out what you're thinking, what's working well for you and what's not. So this week, I'm delighted that I can go into Hargreaves tomorrow afternoon, and I'm going to be talking to them about everything they're doing in terms of their work, how they're getting on in class and in house, and any improvements that we can make. So looking forward to catching up with Hargreaves tomorrow. There's been an incredible amount of work gone on this last week in all bubbles across the school. So I'm going to share some of that with you now. So this is Paul, and Paul has enjoyed team games. He's also been working with his classmates on how the importance of hygiene is really important now, particularly. And also he's got his new uniform, so that's Paul. In Priestley, they've been doing lots of work on the Black History Month. There's some incredible work in these folders here. And this is Ray Hans, some really good pieces of work and some story work and some great photographs. Connor's file, also some work from Jacob. Some fantastic work there. Can you see that? There's Jacob holding up some work there. There we go. And also from Leo, done some fantastic work too, on Rosa Parks, etc. Some really good stuff in there, well done. Okay, and in Roundtree, they've been doing a theme around London, some fantastic pieces of work, and I'm going to share some of those with you. I've got names on, but you know who you are. Fantastic work. Another lovely piece of work on the theme of London. Look at this one, incredibly powerful colours. And this one also with the silhouettes of London, excellent work. Oh, just this one there. That's another one, another great piece of work. Oh, this is James McNamara's name on the back. Fantastic piece of work, James, well done. So some 10 learning tokens come to all you boys that presented me with work today. And Zach from Clancy has been doing some fantastic work in maths. There's quite a few worksheets here. He's been working through those really hard, so well done, Zach. You've also got 10 learning tokens on their way to you. Fantastic. Okay, we've got some birthdays this week to celebrate. So let's have a look, see whose birthdays there are. So happy birthday to Josh Ward, who is in post 16, to Ross Howarth in the kitchen, and also to Abra, who's been working off site with some members of staff. Happy birthday, Abra, at the end of this week. Good stuff. Okay, books. I spoke to you about the books that I was reading recently, and if you see, this is the book that I read at the moment. It's The Girl Who Speaks Bear by Sophie Anderson. It's a fantastic book, and I am, look at that, I am about 3 chapters away from finishing that. Really exciting to see what happens next in that book. Her next book, Sophie Anderson's book, is The Castle of Tangled Magic, and I can't wait to get that. I think that's going to arrive through my letterbox on Tuesday. We're looking forward to seeing what that adventure brings. And I also talked to you about this book last week. It's by an author called James Kerr, and it's called Legacy. And 4 members of staff have given it as presents. I've given it as presents out to them this last week. So ask Mr. Hemingway, Mr. Walters, Mr. Damsky and Mr. Campbell what they think of the book. Yeah, I think it's one of those books that you just cannot put down. So let's hear what they have to say about that the next few days. It is Space Week this week, and I was thinking, God, there's so many things that you can imagine when you talk about space. But a couple of facts for you. Earth is the only planet not named after a god. Did you know that? And also the skin of your feet peels off in space. I don't think I fancy going to space for that reason. Do you? Okay, we're going to move on to certificates. As I say, some fantastic achievements this last week. So in Hargreaves, Student of the Week goes to Owen. Owen has been very good in lessons this week and he's completed all his work to an excellent standard. The most pleasing part of Owen's week has been his maturity in managing his behaviour in difficult situations. Well done, Owen. Keep up the excellent effort and attitude. So that goes to Owen. In Priestley, the award goes to Josh Osborne for his fabulous reading of An Inspector Calls. Love that book and love the film too. And mature discussion on the American elections. Well done, Josh. In Adams, the award goes to Riley Wilson for completing entry-level maths tests. Well done, Riley. And in Nightingale, the award goes to George Metcalf for being kind and helpful towards his peers. Well done, George, fantastic effort. In Clancy, the award goes to Tyler Jepson for attempting all work set and completing to a high standard. That's fantastic, Tyler, well done. In Whittaker, the award goes to Spencer for completing a challenge with a Polydrone construction to plan, develop and design a hat to wear. Like to see that, Spencer? And in Best, the award goes to Sibby for a fantastic Makaton communication in all his work both in school and off-site, and he was able to complete a piece of work and was extremely proud of his own achievements. Well done, Sibby. Pinfold, the award goes to Kai Coleman for successfully accessing the community for a round of golf with Bobby. Well done. Who won? And in Bronte, the award goes to Jaden O'Sullivan for a full week in class and requesting more challenging work. Well done, Jaden. In Lowry, the award goes to Mitch Tonard for completing a number of academic assessments and using support in the right way to help him to complete work in class. Well done, Mitch. And in Mozart, the award goes to Leland for an amazing week again, both in-house and education. Leland has shown resilience towards his maths work and supported boys when they are struggling. Well done, Leland, another fantastic week. And finally, the award in Newton goes to Jack for doing really well with his physical activity. He has been a pleasure to be around and has really opened up and continued to build strong and positive relationships with staff. Well done, Jack, fantastic. A couple of other things I want to just mention about classwork this week and bubble work. Hargreaves, they've been working on some spaghetti and marshmallow building and some fantastic photographs that you'll see on the addendum later after assembly. And also, they've also been working on horrible histories, and a lot of boys like that. In Nightingale, they supported Macmillan and they baked cakes and brought cakes in, and they raised a massive £25 for that fantastic and really worthwhile charity. So well done to Nightingale too. Great stuff. Okay, now on to the really exciting stuff. So there's going to be Super Science Stead, Magic from Magic Allen, Chelsea, work from her, Thames Makaton, Harriet, and get some new things to share with us, and Matt with a little bit of music. Okay, see you soon.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all feeling okay today. So in today's assembly, we're going to be learning some signs for breakfast. Starting off with the first sign being yogurt, you're going to take your non-dominant hand, put these 3 fingers down and make a Y. Then you're going to make a pot and scoop from it. Yogurt. Yogurt. Next up we have toast. For toast, you're going to take your non-dominant hand and open it up like this. You're then taking your dominant and you're pulling out of it like you're pulling out of the toaster. Toast. Toast. Then we have porridge. For porridge, you're going to place your dominant hand on top of your non-dominant in a sort of curved shape, and you're just going to tap twice. Porridge. Porridge. Then we have butter. For butter, you're going to take your non-dominant hand and place this flat, and with these 2 fingers on your dominant hand, you're just going to swoop forwards, backwards and forwards for butter. 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 And then last but not least, we have fruit. For fruit, you're going to take your dominant hand and you're going to place it like this and you're going to pull it across, fluttering to the dominant side of your face. Fruit. Fruit. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.
Hi fellas, moment of mystery again. Here's our unsuspected member of the public, Sarah.
Hello.
So, today, no card magic, smarty magic. So, 4 packs of Smarties. Oh, 4 packs of Smarties. Oh look, one of them's open, that's no good. We're going for 3 packets of Smarties. So, Sarah, 3 packets of Smarties. Take your pick. Which one would you like?
That one.
That one? Sure. Okay, we'll pop that there. So now we need this one. So, happy with that? Yeah. So I should use that because it's open, but I won't. So, packet of Smarties. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Pop. So, and you can never get the Smarties out when you want them, can you? So, what we need is we need 6 different coloured Smarties. And we'll pop the rest on one side because we don't need them for now. So, Sarah, would you like to choose a number between 1 and 6?
Yes.
What's your number?
4.
4? Okay, so from where you are, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you.
Happy?
Yes.
Good, because I get to eat these. So, you had a choice of 4 packs of Smarties. You had a choice of 6 different coloured Smarties, and you chose that one.
Yes.
Open your Smarties, please, and tip them out.
No way! That is brilliant. And it's sealed that side as well.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Smarties, don't you just love them?
Fabulous. Thank you, Al.
Thank you.
Good morning, I hope you're all okay. Welcome back to my little guitar lesson. In the last 3 weeks, we've learned how to play 3 guitar chords, our 3 magic chords. A G chord, a D chord, and a C chord. We're going to move on from those 3 chords and we're going to learn how to play a different chord. We're going to learn how to play an E minor chord today. Now an E minor chord is really easy to play. We're going to use all 6 of our strings, our E, A, D, G, B and E, and we're going to use our first 2 fingers, our first finger and our second finger. All we're going to do to play E minor is we're going to put our first finger on the 2nd fret on the A string and our second finger on the 2nd fret on the D string, and we're just going to play all 6 strings like this. And that's how you play an E minor chord. I'll see you all next week.
Yeah. Right boys, this is a quick one. It involves heat, so you're going to be using hot water and you're going to be using like a flame like on your grill or your hot plates, so you're going to need adult supervision for this one. But what we're going to do today is we're going to make a tin can implode without touching it, basically. So what you need is a tin can, a heat source, so like your oven, you need a bowl of ice water, and you need some tongs, okay? What you're going to do is, basically, you're going to, if you've got a kettle, put about 2 tablespoons of boiled water from the kettle into the tin can, and the tin can sits in a frying pan that's heated up. So you've got to wait for the tin can to get hot, and so the couple of tablespoons of boiling water are boiling inside the can, and you'll know it's boiling because you'll see steam coming out of it, okay? What you're going to do then is with your tongs, is you're going to pick the tin can up from the bottom, and you're going to turn it upside down into the cold water, the ice water, and it's going to implode on itself. okay? And it'll make a bang when it does it. So we'll do that and then I'll quickly explain why that happens. Okay, so here we go. And there you go. An imploding can, okay? The reason why that happens is because of the bit of boiling water you put in the bottom of the can, because it's boiling, it's turning into water vapour, so it's letting off steam. And basically the steam fills the can, okay? And that sort of like is expanding inside the can. When you put that then inside the cold water, that steam condenses back into water and it leaves like a space, if you like, and that basically gets filled from the air outside it, okay, and it causes it to implode.
Good morning everyone, hope you had a lovely weekend. So last week we talked about different countries. We talked about Spain. So each country has their own flag. So today I thought it might be fun if we make our own flags for our different bubbles. So here's one that I've made for the speech and language team. So we've got speech and language in the middle. We've got our names and our faces. And we've also got some speech bubbles because we do lots of talking. We've got letters of the alphabet because we work with phonics. We help you all with your phonics. We've got a reading book because we help with reading and writing. And we've got some hands together, which is a symbol for teamwork because it's very important in speech and language that we work as a team. We've also got, most importantly, a picture of Freddos because it's something that we all love in speech and language. We eat loads of them. So what I want you to do is try and create your own flag for your bubble. So you can do this by yourself or you can do this in your bubble team, however you want to do it. And just create something that represents your bubble. And then what I want you to do is take a picture of it or a video, but the most important thing is that you explain your bubble flag. Have a good day, everyone.
Hi everyone, hope you enjoyed those. I did, certainly fantastic performances. Loved the Smartie trick, but I'm a bit worried about Mr. Allen eating all those leftover Smarties. I'm just looking at him now just to see if he's listening or not. Fantastic, and don't forget Harriet's challenge. Make sure that you produce a flag that represents your bubble. Okay, look forward to seeing some of those. And I like lots of chocolate too, if there's any spare. So, on to facts that you thought I'd out in this fantastic book. Fun facts, Bipley's Believe It or Not for children. A squirrel in the UK squeezed inside a bird feeder and ate so many peanuts it couldn't get back out between the bars. True fact. And this one, I was going to get Mr. Allen to try this out, but I'm not sure whether it's quite a bit of a workout. Anteaters are able to stick out their tongues up to 160 times a minute. Can you imagine? 160 times. Just have a little go, not to anybody else, just privately. How many times you can stick your tongue out? I bet it's not 160. I'm just watching to see if Mr. Allen's doing it now. Okay, before I give you my fantastic jokes, I'm going to draw 5 tickets from the red bucket. So let's have a look. The First one, Jaden O'Sullivan. So look, Jack Doyle, Tyler Holroyd, Danny Booth, and Gregory. You'll all get a prize that Miss Randall will sort out. And these are some other prizes that we've been looking at. Miss Randall's been sourcing. Little, what they call little mini oohs. Anyway, the little thinking ability, sort of manipulative ability tasks that require, I will tell you, a lot of patience, because I had a go last week and there's some good ones, there's a few. So you may get one of these in your prize box next week if you're lucky. So finally onto my jokes. I know that's something you've been waiting for. Are you ready, Mr. Allen?
Ready, miss?
How do you talk to a giant? Use big words. See, that one went down well. How does the moon cut his hair? He clips it.
Oh.
He clips it. Get it? Okay guys, have a fantastic week. I can't wait to zoom in with Hargreaves and see what they've been up to. Really looking forward to that. Looking forward to getting around site and seeing what you guys have been up to in all the other bubbles, and that you're taking care of yourself. So, see you next week.